Diane Paloma. As president and CEO of Hawaii Dental Service, she leads with aloha and discipline. Here's a preview of our conversation.
We always say hula is life. Hula is not an extracurricular activity for us. It's not an exercise regimen. It is a philosophy, and it's the way in which we process the world, and it's the way in which we look at the world through our lens, and it's just such an innate part of us, and I think that's what has helped me in my professional career path.
You know, it sounds like being grounded in culture gives you a lot of confidence. Tell me about that.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's one, identity. Going to Kamehameha, it is imbued in your blood about who you are, and at a time where you could actually learn your identity and be proud of it and pass that on to future generations, because without my identity, I don't think I would have had the confidence to take on CEO roles or get a little nudge from someone to say, hey, I think you'd be great for this role, and you've never thought about it before. Hula helps keep my mind clear. It helps me focus, and it also it constantly reminds me that we're not alone. So when I am alone in my office or having a frustrating moment, knowing that your kupuna surround you in so many ways, it really makes you feel like you're not doing anything alone, which is comforting and also gives you the strength to know that, okay, somebody's done this before, long ago. It'll happen again in the future, but for now, there are opportunities to know that, like someone's got your back, whether they're seen or unseen.
And just like in her career, here Diane is a leader. She is a dancer, yes, but she is also the ho'opa'a, the chanter, whose drumbeat guides the way.
There is a olelo no'eau called, that says, Ilea ka hula I ka ho'opa'a. So the vibrancy or the cheerfulness and the animation of the hula is really driven by the ho'opa'a. If you're chanting a little more solemn or slow, then dancers will pick up on that and reflect on it and exude that same kind of emotion. If it's upbeat and bright and happy, you'll see that reflected in the dancing too. So it's a very symbiotic relationship between the dancer and the chanter, and so it's the chanter's role to be able to imbue that energy so that the dancer exudes that.
This group has danced at the Merry Monarch Festival, the world's premier hula competition, where months of practice culminate in just minutes on stage.
Everything that you learned about the hula, you put on that stage, and it's an exhilarating feeling that you have practiced so hard for a particular moment, and that moment you give it your 100%.
It strikes me that when you're performing, and also when you're doing, work in a more traditional sense, that it all comes down to the practice. It comes down to the preparation. That this is really, you can't fake it. If you didn't go every Sunday, it's not gonna work.
You cannot fake it on the stage, and even especially in ceremony, you cannot fake it. Like, somebody is gonna see that and call you out on it. It's a discipline, right? So hula is a discipline for me, and that's where focus comes from. That's where planning and strategy come in. We say practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. And so when you're constantly striving for excellence, whether it be in a craft or a job, there's preparation that needs to take place, and that's what halau has taught me after so many years.
Dr. Paloma reminds us what it really means to lead from the heart. Watch on air and online at hawaiinewsnow.com.
All right, a big-time mahalo to Youngji Denise. Now, don't forget, you can catch A Leader's Journey tonight at 7 o'clock on K5. If you haven't seen it yet, I suggest you do. It is fantastic. You can also catch it anytime on our digital platforms as well. If you missed earlier episodes, they're streaming online right now at hawaiinewsnow.com. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back.